Yo, 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 yo. How you guys doing once again? Happy broadcasting, bro building, bro budget Saturday. We made it, okay? Saturday the 26th. Yesterday was the 25. 25, you know? Friday 25th, 2025. Anyway, we made it. Today is Saturday, broadcasting, bro building cinema Friday once again. Cinema Saturday. I'm just waking up, so I'm kind of tongue-tied, everybody. Waking up. I woke up about an hour ago or so, but I got to get ready to go to my storage this morning. I'm keeping it real. I got to go to my storage. Was very depressed the last couple of days. I'm keeping it real. Once again, if you guys can help out, hit me up. Go to my Cash App, $Tony McDew. I do need a little help trying to get the storage paid. Really behind, and I don't want to lose my things, okay? So if you guys can help out, that'd be great. But I still got to keep my head up. I still got to, do things that I'm able to do. Taking care of my dad right now. Working on, I got to prepare breakfast and everything for him in a little bit. He's kind of early, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go to my storage, and I want to make this video before I do that because I'm probably going to be over there like all day. They're allowing me to get in and move stuff from one storage to the other, and then they're going to lock it up. So I only have like, a little limited time to do what I need to do. I'm going to be canceling my other two storages. I got two other storages that I'm going to be canceling those storages and just have the two storages that I have with all my things in there. And so if you guys can help out, I really thank you. I need your help. You got to pay like $400. That's a lot of money. I don't have the money right now, and I'm just trying to, it's tough. By the time I pay this, then I got to pay it again on the 1st because it'll be due again. Storages are very expensive. Yeah. So with that all said and done, going back to our arts and crafts, we will talk about that. I don't want to depress anybody else out there because I was depressed for a while. Trust me. That's why I got my little $5 Tupperware. You guys seen this a couple days ago. My $5 Tupperware. I couldn't afford to do anything else this payday. I paid bills and stuff, and I was like, okay, I can buy $5 Tupperware. And what else we're going to use here? We're going to use this juice bottle right here. See, this is an apple juice bottle. This is not my orchard bottle, but this is the apple juice bottle, and it's an old apple juice bottle that I saved. And we're gonna drill a hole. I should have brought the drill over here. I was gonna do it right in front of you guys and let you guys see how this works. Because like I said, I just kind of like eyeball it, and then I just go ahead and I would take the cap off. Okay, I take the cap off. And what I do is I drill a hole in here, eyeball it where I want it, and I drill a hole, and I put a bolt and a screw through there. So we'll do that in a little bit. I'll probably do it right here on camera so you guys can see how I do this stuff. And then we're going to get the stick-on tape here, and we're going to put the camera on there. Okay. Now what I did, like I said, I printed out my camera, one of my favorite cameras, the Sony Venice, right? The Sony Venice 2. I printed out the Sony Venice 2 from Walmart. Okay, I did that yesterday. I got the Sony Venice 2 printout, and we cut it out. I actually just cut it out this morning. I was tired last night, so I just cut it out this morning. This is what it looks like. It's all cut out. Okay, I think it looks pretty good, and it doesn't really do the justice because of the lighting and stuff. I'm trying to flip it around so you can see that. You can see it's kind of shiny a little bit. It's not gloss. It's matte, and it's a little grainy. Not perfect, but hey, for $6.31. For $6.31, this is what you get. So this would be my camera. Okay? Got a big Sony Venice now. A $60,000 camera, okay? A $60,000 camera for $6. Okay, I'm trying to get the light right so you can see. Now imagine this on your shoulder, boom, and you're taking it out. Yeah, what are you shooting with? I'm shooting with the Sony Venice, but of course it don't say Sony Venice. On the bottom you see what it says. It's Tony and Sony Venice 63K. This is an 8K camera, but we've upgraded it to 63K. I'm gonna get a 63K resistor. I don't know if I told you guys about that earlier. I'm gonna go buy a 63. I found one on Alibaba. I think it's Alibaba or AliExpress. Couldn't find them on Amazon. Either I'm gonna get like a 60K resistor and a 3K resistor, and then we're gonna put it on here. So it's 63K. So I'm keeping it real, okay? That's for people that know about electronics. 63K ohm resistor. They do have those. So, like I said, we're gonna put the juice bottle here, like this. I measured it out a little while ago, and I'm like, the juice bottle is perfect because I don't want it to be that thick. And this is the matte box is gonna cover this, and then we're gonna put like we may put like a one of these type of matte boxes. This is like a little basket. I already drilled a hole in it. It kind of cracked a little bit, but it doesn't matter. But that could be your matte box. Just give you an example. That could be the matte box, and then you put your sides on. And if I don't use this one, I use another one that I have, all from the dollar store. I just did that the other day. Like I said, when you kind of down, when you're depressed, what can you do? You don't have a lot of money. You can't do whatever you need to do. You're like, hey, okay, I'll go get a $5. Cheer yourself up. You gotta cheer yourself up. That's what it's all about. This is what this is. It's kind of, hopefully, I'm motivating you guys to, do something that you have. What was how you say it? Do something that you have control over, basically, because you don't have control over a lot of things. You might not have control over your finances. You may get fired from your job. I had a dream this morning and I got fired from my job. I was working. I was in the doing the audio visual stuff, and all of a sudden they just fired me just like that. And I said, hey, why? Why you firing me? Why you firing me? I just started working there too. And it was like, we gotta let you go. And that happened to me before. I worked at Treasure Island in Las Vegas. Tell another story real quick. I worked at Treasure Island, and I was only there for, I think I only worked there like a month or something like that. It was only like a month. And then they just let me go. They said, we gotta let you go. I was like, why? They said, well, we gotta cut back. And nothing you did wrong or anything, but we gotta cut back, and we just gotta let you go. So that can happen. You can just get let go on your job. So what are you gonna do? And I was like, man, and I'm glad I got let go of that job, because I would have never got a better job. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you hold on to something that's really tiny, and you're like, oh man, what am I gonna do? And somebody fire you or something, and then you get mad at them. You move on. My first job was putting in sprinkler systems, PVC sprinkler system. PVC, that plastic material. Putting in PVC sprinkler systems at Del Paso Junior High. Del Paso Junior High. It was like a summer job. That was like my first job. Yeah. And then later on, I got the next job. I worked at I think it was McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's, and I was only at McDonald's for like a month. I was at McDonald's for a month, and I got mad because they wouldn't put me on Big Macs. I wanted to get on Big Macs. They wouldn't put me on Big Macs. I was on fries the whole time. Fries. I'm like, man, I'm tired of these fries, man. I'm tired of these greasy fries. I was young. I was dumb. I was like 17. So I worked at Burger King. I mean, not Burger King. I worked at McDonald's, Burger King later on, and they put me on fries again when I got to Burger King. I'm like, man, is that what they do? Just put you on fries? And I was kind of disappointed that they put me on fries, and then all of a sudden, there was one guy. I can't remember his name. One guy who kind of taught me the fries, because I wasn't that good at it at first. And he taught me how to do the fries, and then later on I got better, and I was like, I became like the master fry technician, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, I was doing stuff behind my back, and I was just all into it, and people were like, man, that guy is good. And it was like, people was just giving me all kind of, I don't know, kind of praise or something, and I was like, wow. And then we had this big old parade. It was like a giant parade, like the Macy parade. Macy parade. It was like the Macy parade. It was like thousands of people coming all in, and they just kept coming in. I said, "Oh shoot!" And I was doing the fries real fast, and I was making them, dropping baskets real fast, and everybody said, "Dang!" And I just had like a big old mountain of fries in the thing, because I was making them so fast, and people were getting their orders. That was one of my greatest days as a fry technician. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today, everybody. I go to my storage in a little while. Once again, help me out on my storages if you can. We're gonna do this little printout. This is the other side. I cut this side out too, just to show you. Both sides are cut out. This is the left side, I think. Left side. This is the right side, or vice versa. This is my favorite side. This side is the fun side right here, because you got the follow focus. Got the follow focus unit right there. I put the 63 in the middle. And then, of course, you see the Tony Vegas stuff on the bottom here. Sony and Tony. And then it says Live Cinema Broadcaster Cam. See? So you can customize your prints. That's what's cool about this, Instead of trying to put stickers on there later on, I used to do that before. You don't got to do all that. Just put it on the bottle and go from there. So the goal is, once again, we put these two together. I measured it out a little bit. This is the Tupperware that I got for $1.25. This is a free bottle that I have for my orange juice. That probably costs $2 at one time or something. We're going to put these two pieces together, put the bottle cap on there, because we can unscrew it later if we want to unscrew it. So you screw the bottle cap in, put it together, and then let's see what it looks like. We'll use this one right here. Okay, just give you an idea. See how I just attached that real quick? Not even attached, but bottle cap, the bottle's in here. Here's the bottle. This is what it looks like from behind. Okay, looks goofy. But you got that same thinness, and there you go. Now you got a solid object. Now you got a camera that you can put on your shoulder. You put it on a tripod. It's real light. We can light it up. And then we're going to cut this open. We're going to cut the center open, and we're going to put a camera inside there, a real camera. So it could be a little action camera, a GoPro, whatever. I'll probably put a 1/4 mount right here in the bottom. I'll put a 1/4 mount on the bottom, and then I'm going to, we're going to paint this bottle too. This will be painted black. So we're going to be doing that in a little bit. I'm going to paint it. And I probably won't do all that on camera because I don't want to spend up. I don't think I got that much memory on my phone. Keep it real. I forgot to dump the memory from last night shots. I'm gonna start doing that. Anytime I shoot a video, dump the memory and just shoot it and send it to YouTube, because there's no sense in keeping all this stuff on your phone. I used to keep all my raw footage, but I don't need all that. YouTube is there, right? This is a bottle I painted the other day. This is that pink bottle. Okay, I didn't paint the bottom there, and the reason I didn't paint the bottom is because when I was painting it, this was all. I painted it all together, and this got a crack in it, and I'm gonna have to re-drill this. Yeah, it cracked when I started painting it, and I was kind of bummed out about that, but it's okay. But it looks something like that. So you got your matte box, okay, and this one has like little square indentations in there or whatever. It doesn't matter, but because you're gonna cover that up usually with a print or something. But this will be how it's gonna look. If I was gonna use this camera, try this one and see what it looks like. Okay. Nah, like this. Yeah, I could actually use this bottle and put a shorter bottle on the back, you know, or cut the what you call this juice bottle. I could cut the juice bottle. That's another thing I could do. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the other Tupperware. I don't want to do all that. I could do that. Let's see. That part would be like that. No, I'm just going to do it like I told you before. The juice bottle, but you see how it's going to look from the side. It's too thick. I don't want it that thick. I want a thin one. This is going to be my thin. My camera. I'll be holding it like this, and then I'll probably put a handle on here too. We're going to probably put a handle. Once we put the juice bottle in there, then I can create a handle. It could be made out of plastic or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's going to be real lightweight. And then I'll say, yeah, what are you shooting with? We're shooting with not the Sony Venice. The Tony Venice. I'm trying to get the lighting right because it's reflection. Yeah. What are you shooting with? We're shooting with the Tony Venice. The Tony Venice 63K. 63K. We're going to go out right now. We got to do some news, and we're going to be shooting with the Tony Venice 63K. 63K. That's right. We have a 63K ohm resistor also connected in the circuitry of this camera. A 63K ohm resistor that I bought from the electronics store. So now it's 63K. What are you shooting with? 63K or 63,000 pixels. All right. So that's my daily thing today, you guys. So welcome once again. Happy broadcasting, big broadcasting budget Saturday. Man, I'm tired already thinking about all the stuff I got to do. I got to move a lot of stuff in my storage today. I got 2 storages to break down by myself early in the morning. A lot of stuff. I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know where everything is going to go. I really don't. It's just ridiculous. But I can't keep paying on it because it's too much money. So I made a deal with the people the other day. I said, hey, I'll pay these 2 because they were up for auction. Those 2 storages were up for auction. And they said, okay, well, you got to pay like $500. I paid like $512, I think. And then I was like, okay, that's a lot. That's like most of my money from my check. So I'm like, okay. After that, what happens? See, well, you got to pay the other ones. I'm like, okay, I'll pay the other 2, but I don't have the money to pay the other 2. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to pay the other 2 for this month because they're behind. They're behind. So they told me now the price is $406 for this month. And if I don't pay it, and that's including the late fee, because it's late fees after the 10th. That's when they start giving me late fees. And of course, we're past the 10th because we're at the 26th right now, right? We're at the 26th. So it's $406. If you guys can help out, please, please, please let me know if you can help out. even if you donate $50 or $100 or something, I can put it towards that and get it going. I need to get that paid before the 1st of the month. Okay? Please. I don't know if you guys, I haven't checked my messages. I haven't checked anything. I just got up this morning. Maybe somebody's already helped me out on that a little bit. I don't know. But please, if you can help me out, I don't care. $50, $25, something. Very stressful. So the other two, they said, well, you don't have to pay the other two if you get everything out by Thursday. So I got till Thursday to get everything out, supposedly. But then the lady called me yesterday. She said her boss was on her, and he wants his money for the other two storages. And if I don't pay the other two storages, they're going to go into, what you call it? They're going to probably try to lock, well, they're going to lock them up, of course. They were already locked up. And she was nice enough to unlock them. That's what's cool about it. She was nice enough. I know her real good, the manager. She said, I'll unlock them so that you can move your stuff in there, and then boom. But he came over and he got mad at her, and he said, no, he has to pay. Or that's that. Some people just like, they don't give you no break or anything. So hopefully I get a break. But I'm going to go over there this morning and get ready to go in a little bit. I just wanted you guys to say I love you guys out there. I love everybody. Peace and love. And for people that have given me some negative comments, I think somebody gave me a negative comment yesterday or something. I'm not focusing on that. But I love you too, okay? I love everybody out there, and I just want to say, you know, I got to do what I got to do. If you can help me out, yeah, please help me out. It's Cash App. Go to my Cash App, $, you know the little $, Tony McDew, TonyMcDew. And any donation is appreciative, okay? I appreciate your help, your support, and that's that. And I go back to, once again, the plastic juice bottles, the printouts, arts and crafts. I'll come back and I'll do this later on, probably today. Actually, I'm probably gonna do this before I leave. I'll probably paint it and let it dry and everything, and screw the bottles together, and that'll give me something to think about. You know, something creative, and just keep my mind focused on the Lord. That's why I tell everybody I've been praying. I was praying all night last night. Stayed up last night. I did watch my show, The Chi. That show is crazy. A lot of drama, a lot of craziness in it. The Chi, Chicago Chi on Paramount. I watched that last night. I watched one of my soap operas that I missed a couple days ago because I wasn't able to watch it. So I watched my soap opera, Beyond the Gates. Yeah, Beyond the Gates. I watched the one from the other day because I didn't get to watch it. And that's it. My life, very simple, very simple.